Hello everyone and welcome back to Starbound. In the last episode we kind of did a lot and we didn't really finish as well as I would have liked to, so we're going to start off this episode by kind of finishing what we were doing in the last one. And by that we're going to finish the farm, basically. So we're going to smelt all of the copper. We're going to leave the other ones for now. And finally we can build, we need string. String, very important. I believe I need a few of those, so I'm going to make 3. And then we build a hoe, and then the wooden watering can. And we will put regular old dirt on the bar, along with the hoe and the watering can. And I believe I have my seeds on me. I do. I'm also kind of hungry. So before we go doing all of that, let's make 2 potatoes and cook this chicken. So we'll eat the baked potato, the other baked potato, the chicken, and we are full. Now let's go first build a platform to get up here. You might want to go inside. Let's try that again. I underestimate how little you can jump in the beginning. Alright, I have to save her. I don't have to, but, you know. Okay, so, first we start with the dirt. And you can do 4, I just like to do 1. And then we till it. You can either click it or run with the click. I like to do it while it's raining at least, so that I don't have to actually water the soil. You see it's turning directly from kind of a lightish color directly to a dark brown, and that's because it's immediately being watered by the rain. If we go ahead and start planting some seeds, we'll do the cotton all the way over, non-food items all the way over to the side. We start planting some actual crops. They'll start absorbing the water, although it's raining, so you might not even catch it, how quickly it works. And we will just plant all the seeds that we have for now. Some crops are better than others. Some of the food lasts longer. Some are just easier to harvest because the plant doesn't actually come up when you harvest it. A lot of the smaller ones like carrots do, but the larger ones like corn and tomatoes, they will stay in place. So we have some cocoa seeds. Yeah, let's plant those. And tomato. I believe that is all the seeds we have. Okay. Now, like I said, the rain will actually handle watering these crops for us for now, but when they don't, we can come along and use our watering can. As far as food goes, though, we really have plenty. No need for concern at all. So, we want to collect our core fragments and head over to the gate where we need them. And the rain has stopped. Where did I put my stuff? Here we go. I'll just take everything. We're not really in danger right now. And use the core fragments to activate the gate. Of course, I say that and then I'm going to fall to my death. Of course, we've built some platforms to help traveling. Hello, monkey person. Oh, you can just go that way. That's fine. We don't have to fight. Oh, some rabbits. Get that capsule. Oh, flower. And I believe this area should be mostly cleared. At least of things that I can actually use. Hi-ya! It's pretty good for range, but it doesn't slow them down. Let's go ahead and use a bandage. Ah. The frost breath, that's my weapon special. The first tech we are upgrading is our jump ability. Hello. It does push me back, that's kind of interesting. The force of using this special ability pushes me backwards. Ah, you again. But I have more range now. Aha. I'm not going to get rich quick fighting them, but I won't die by killing them. Ouch. Oh, you can't just be allowed to go. You hurt too much. Well, that's going to be difficult. I can't put any platforms there because of this tree. And down goes the tree. I only have one platform, but that's kind of all I need. I hope. Stay back. You are not welcome here. Oh, if you jump while using that, it really throws you back. Let's use another bandage. Oh, stay away from me. Luckily, I have lots of bandages, and I haven't even made any yet. We're just gonna dig away a little bit. Alright, here's the little campsite, so we're getting pretty close. But you're coming awfully quick. There's the trader. They generally will not have new inventory. Wow, lots of beasties. No, stay back. Ah, I saved you. You should thank me with lower prices. Now we're coming up to the plants. I remember these. It's not too far after these, the gate. Oh, these nicely drop some flowers for me when I poke them. Ow. Why did you get hit? Not hit, but the other one did. Through the daisies. I must say, it's running a little choppy some bits here and there. Especially when they lurch at me, it seems to slow down a bit. Oh, there is no way I am getting back up that way. Just make a little room for my head. Wonderful. I will probably be back here to collect some more of these plants. Although I can plant my own now, so it's probably not necessary to come this far out. In fact, once I activate this gate, there's really no reason to come back out here again. Alright, here are 20 of my 21 fragments. You appear to have successfully activated the gate, and it seems another message is coming through. Excuse me. Please come. I urgently require help. The universe depends on it. Use this ancient gateway and meet me in the Ark Ruins just past the outpost. Okay. Select question mark, and teleport. So the first one we'll come to is the outpost. Oh, hello, puppy. There is a little store here that sells bandages, medical kits, basically a little bit of everything. It's a little expensive, but at some point, money really is not an issue. I should have, if any of my food is getting close to spoiling, I'll sell it. But if everything looks to be in good condition, so we'll keep all the food. We're gonna sell the hiker trousers. The blueprints, they don't really sell for much. Might as well just use them. That looks to be it for now, so we'll sell the pants for 500 and move along. Now there's a lot to do at the outpost, but there's even more to do as time goes on. To Terra Mart, we buy eggs for pets. And we can also buy something that we can use to send off items to sell. Grass seeds, flower seeds, and then a pet house, and a food bowl for your pet, so you can feed your pet in space. Although I didn't know that you could feed the pet in space for a pretty long time, and I'm assuming that he doesn't actually need to be fed. Ooh, a cooking table. I can make some different things here than I can normally make. Like meat dumplings, bread, corn cob, mashed potato. Definitely gonna make one of those. Chocolate, of course we're gonna make one of those. Carrot juice, yeah, it's probably a more acceptable way to consume carrots. That's it for now. Let's move along. I can eventually make one of those myself. Now this gentleman over here will require something that I do have, so let's go do that now. The console in this room is configured to alter the tech abilities you have equipped. Interacting with it will allow you to install new tech. Well, before we do that, we actually have to unlock them through him. So we bring you 10 copper bars, and I do accept. I've been developing technology that will enable the user to swiftly dash from one point to another, but I'm lacking a few crucial components for my prototype. Can you help me by bringing me 10 copper bars? Accept. And we will get a manipulator module and 100 pixels. You brought me the parts. Wonderful. With these, the dash tech should be ready for action, but there's only one way to be sure. Okay. My dash tech needs to be properly tested before I can go into mass production. Would you mind putting it through its paces on my obstacle course? Talk to me again when you're ready, and I can send you there. Accept. Are you ready to go to the obstacle course? Ready. And I do suggest you do these as soon as possible. This obstacle course requires the use of the dash tech you've been given. To use it, double tap A or D to quickly dash left or right. These doors only open very briefly. Oh, okay. Perhaps you should position yourself close to the door before operating the switch and dashing through. Simple enough. These doors appear to be on a very limited timer. It is laudable that you intend to persevere through such frustrations. Okay. Well, simple enough, really. Just double tap. Double tap, double tap. Now these, Readings indicate that these are cryogenic blasters. They are not lethal, but any contact will significantly slow your progress. I'm going to try that again. This time, I won't have to read. Doesn't look like you can get hit at all. Okay. Let's try that again. One of those things where it's better to just wait for your turn than to risk getting hit by the beam. Ooh, that was close. Ah, it got me. Aha! I escape. Back to the outpost. And, of course, we're going to have to walk back up to him. It's not very far, though. Turn in the quest. The dash tech appears to be functioning perfectly. Wonderful! Please keep the tech as a token of my thanks. I also have some other prototypes that need testing, so come and see me again when you are ready. The next quest. I've been working on a new piece of tech that enables the user to perform a jump in midair, allowing them to reach incredible new heights. Unfortunately, I require a few more components before I can finish it. Would you bring me 10 silver bars? Yes. When I have them. So, the guy here to the right, the mole man, why are you following me, gray-haired person? He sells bars. If you have lots of gold or pixels and you want to buy some bars, instead of actually going out and finding the materials, there is one way to do it. And then to the left here we have Frog Furnishing. He sells colony deeds, which are very important, colony construction guide, which really isn't that necessary. But the colony deed allows you to get new members in your colony, and we'll cover that actually in the other series. I'm not going to be covering colonies or buildings or too much in this series. That will be in the other series. But the other thing that he does have is different decorative items that change. Now it says daily, but I don't know when the day changes. But it seems today we have seaweed and outdoor. I've never seen the seaweed, but I've probably scanned some of this stuff at least. So I believe we need double jump to reach that. This is a sign maker. I've never really played with it too much, but well, let's continue on, shall we? Oh, nothing in this crate, but it was worth looking. Anything in this room? No. The entity that destroyed Earth could strike other worlds. We must devise some means of fighting back. I agree. Here we have the two-stop teleshop. When you have enough gold and some teleporter cores, you can buy your own teleporters, which is this building right here. Of course, we're just going to accept whatever generic name they give that. And you can use a teleporter to teleport to flags or other teleporters. So there's one at the outpost. There's one here. Well, the one at the outpost, the Ark, we're going to come to that one in just a moment. He sells new licenses for your ship. You can also obtain them the normal way by finding new crew members. He sells some interesting bikes, but the terrain of this game makes them pretty much useless unless you're just trying to show off, really. Otherwise, you're constantly crashing into things. This is the one that trades things, I believe. I have some of these. A giant bow. It's so pretty. So for 5 living root, 5 woven fabric, and 1 string, I can get something worth 5,000 pixels. Not bad. Most of these other ones are a lot of materials that I don't have any of. Here's that other teleporter. Oh, we need to eat. Must eat. Let's have the boiled rice because that was prepared long ago. And how about we have some juice? Oh, that bonus health. Ah, it was good to make those. And then let's eat the meat dumplings. because meat usually does not last as long as vegetables. Now, I apologize, but these guys shouldn't be standing here. These are people that are unlocked through completion of the game, through different chapters. So, this is chapter... Let's see, she's chapter 1. We're going to get to Esther, though. Hello, dear. Is that a matter manipulator you're carrying? Excellent. So you're a protector. I'm sorry to say, perhaps the last, after the terrible destruction of Earth. It's sadly inevitable that we should meet now. My name is Esther Bright, retired Grand Protector. She's the one that was talking to me through the gate. I left some years ago, an impossible decision, but my research could not be neglected. I discovered things long forgotten that weigh heavy on the present. Long ago, there was a force known as the Cultivator. It maintained a balance in the universe. Under its influence, harmony reigned. So it was for aeons. Sounds pleasant. But this tranquility proved finite. A being arose, one of hate and destruction. It was the Ruin. The Ruin could not abide life in any form, and reaped destruction upon the universe. Well, was it not life itself? It fought to blot out all life, and would have succeeded, but for the sacrifice of the Cultivator. The Cultivator rose against the Ruin, and succeeded in sealing it away. But in doing so, the Cultivator exhausted its power completely. Before its last energies dissipated, the Cultivator gifted 6 chosen races with precious artifacts. These 6 artifacts, when united, form the key that opens the gate to the Ruin. The defenses are crumbling. We must unite the artifacts, reach the Ruin, and truly destroy it. This is a lot to take in, dear, and a huge request to make of you, but I would like your help. The artifacts are scattered across the scars. I can't find them alone. We must find them and eradicate the Ruin before other planets go the way of Earth. Thank you for joining me, dear. With your help, I know we can triumph. Okay. She has a quest. First thing first, though, dear. You need a ship in good working order. Who knows how far you'll have to travel before we're done. I think you should return to the outpost and speak to Penguin Pete, the shipyard captain. Accept. So anyway, these people here, you unlock each one as you complete the chapters. So I'm guessing because I've already beaten the game, they're just giving them to me. He gives you a buff. She'll let you join some contest where they will utterly destroy me. And he's the reason why you keep your starter weapon. Although I don't know how... Oh, we had a reward bag, which had a tech card in it. Fantastic. Maybe if I equip it and talk to him. Well, maybe he's not supposed to be here, but he will take the sword that I have now and turn it into something wonderful later on. When you're, supposed to have him unlocked. I don't know why they decided to put him there now, but no worries. Let's go to Penguin Pete at the outpost and see what he wants us to do to repair our ship. I can repair that ship, but it's going to take 20 Urkius crystals. I have received the coordinates for the Urkius mining facility. If you return to the ship, you can teleport there using my mission interface. Sail is very rude to have interrupted Penguin Pete in the middle of our conversation, so I will start the conversation over again. I can repair that ship, but it's going to take 20 Urkius crystals. You'd better get yourself over to the Urkius mining facility. I've sent location coordinates to your ship's sail. Well, maybe you shouldn't have sent the location coordinates until we were done talking. Because sail does not know good manners. But we got another reward bag. Or was that saying that's what I'll get? Yeah, I guess that was saying that's what I'll get. Okay, but we do have quite a good amount of manipulator modules, so we're going to first increase the speed that we break things down. That is really important. Because before I go fetching any Urkius crystals from any mining facility of any kind, there's a couple things that I'm going to want to have. So let's pop up to the ship. Are we storing anything in here? Ah, canned food. Some torches. I will take those. The canned food can stay there, honestly. We have mashed potatoes. Most of this food is not prepped. Ah, here's some more juice. Just top ourselves off. And let's return home. And I want to see what else I can make. We can almost make an anvil. We need some iron bars, which I can make plenty of. Unfortunately, I can't make any silver, which is what somebody was asking me for the tech. But we can go ahead and make the anvil. The anvil is used to produce armor and weapons from fabric and ores. And I am disastrously armorless. I only have pants for armor. So let's see what we can make. We can make pants. It's not very helpful. I need some more woven fabric, and I can make a deputy's hat and a deputy's vest. So 2 more pieces of armor. I can make the bandit stuff when I have some tungsten. And we're actually not too far away from tungsten. So let's pop up some woven fabric. I know I don't need too many. Ah, you can see the soil above is now, some of it's dry and some of it is dark. And if I get out my little watering can, I can turn the soil dark. The dark just means that it's moist. I believe you can actually, well, maybe if there's nothing growing on it. Just, yeah, moist till dirt. Perfect for growing crops. I don't believe any of these are actually ready yet. But I'm not going to focus too much on watering them. It's majorly time consuming. And the reason why I planted them within, eye of the sky is so that the rain could water them for me. So I don't have to do that. It's time consuming. And we need to get back to making armor. So hat. Deputy's hat. And deputy's vest. We'll just take a quick look. We can make an iron assault rifle and an iron revolver. It would be nice to actually have a ranged weapon of some kind. Although, those are kind of not really all that great. And I have a lot of spears and darts and all of that if I really need it. Oh, I kind of like how that vest looks. I'll probably have to make the other part just to go along with it. I thought I made... Oh, the hat auto-equipped. That's nice. Let's see how the waistcoat... I think we'll just get rid of the formal waistcoat. Go with the deputy. I like that. But that'll have to do it for this episode. In the next episode, we will tackle the Urkius mining facility. But I appreciate you watching, and I hope to see you next time.